Doesn't look like there's any. Like, at all. So 160 is the shutter speed that will actually stop it. Oh man. I'm going to establish 2 points now just because I know if I set it up now then I won't forget it later. Or do I want to do it more in a storytelling fashion? Fuck it. Alright, so I'm going to talk about... So I'm going to first discuss why I haven't been uploading a lot lately. It's not a personal thing. It's nothing super bad going on in my life. It's really just a personal questioning. So for those of y'all who know me know I look up to Elliot Hulse a lot, right? And I take a lot from him. I draw a lot from the guy. I do videos almost the exact same way as him. You know, we put a camera on and we talk straight from the fucking heart. Pure spontaneity, right? And sometimes we say some really, really good shit, but let's be honest, sometimes we can say some things that are stupid and do videos that could potentially be misguiding to others. And that is what stopped me. Because I've seen, because recently I started to see Elliot kind of get backlash for certain videos he's done out of spontaneity. And he's had good points in them, but he has also said things that have some pretty if points in them. And it just made me kind of look back on myself like, shit, you know, what if my videos have left people the same way? Or what if I have videos out there that could potentially be misleading or not the best information for some people? And, you know, like, I didn't want to do that for you guys. So it was like every time I tried to come on and do a video out of that spontaneity, it was like I didn't want to say something that was going to be misleading. I didn't want to give you guys information that was going to be fucked up. And I just kept thinking of it in the back of my mind, like, you're going to fuck up somewhere. You're going to say something that's going to throw them off, or, you know, stuff like that. And yeah, it ended up going to the mind, and I kept overthinking how I should do the video, how I should approach it, what should I do, how analytical and logical, and it fucked me up. So I couldn't really figure out how to approach a video. So that's why the uploads haven't been as consistent as I would like them to be. You know, for those of y'all remember in December, I was hustling out the dailies, or December and November, I was hustling out the dailies. And now it, you know, started 2019, obviously, and we're at a pretty slow slope with videos coming out every 4 or 5 days. And I'm going to be honest, that's probably how it's going to have to be for some time. Just because I think it's more important to me now to deliver you guys quality rather than quantity. I think it'll be more beneficial for me to give you guys maybe 1 or 2 videos a week that are really, really good, as opposed to everyday videos out of spontaneity, just because, like, I don't know, man, I don't want to get things wrong. You know, I don't want to feel like my information could be misleading or dangerous to people at all. You know, like I said, I want to be the most honest guy that I can to y'all, and I want to be as real as possible with you. But, you know, if something's wrong, if I'm saying something wrong, you know, I even look back at a couple videos and I could see where they could be wrong and they could be misleading, and I think, like, shit, should I go back and delete them? And I'm like questioning my whole method here. You know, how the fuck should I approach making videos here, man? Because it really was a conflict within myself that stopped me from being able to do it. You know, again, I want to help. You know, I want to be somebody you can look up to. I want to be somebody that you can trust. You know, I'm not doing this. The money and the entertainment and all, look, it's nothing. I want to help. I want to offer. Like, it's not like I want to see everyone become successful, but I want everyone who may be in the same spot that I was at, I want to be for them what certain people in my life have been for me, because you know, it's like almost my way of paying it forward. And if I'm going to pay it forward, I'm going to do it damn fucking well. And, you know, so, which is going to lead me into my second point, So that's where I'm coming from. That's why I've backed off. That's why it's been really difficult for me to make a video lately, because it's just, conflict within myself and how I do the video and how I approach it. And yeah, you know, it's been an inhibitor lately. It's held me back. And I mean, I want to blast through and do better, but, you know, not everything turns out that way. And is there any other point I need to make on that? I don't want to keep repeating myself. Yeah, so yeah, that's kind of been the inhibitor lately as to why I've been having difficulty uploading videos, and why it's been a little tricky for me to be able to get videos down. Because again, like I said, I don't want to mislead anybody at all, ever. I want to deliver the most value that I can, and I want to deliver honest value. But I don't want to deliver you something that I believe is value and have that actually be wrong. You know, because there's something I may well very much believe to be a powerful truth, but it actually could turn out to be a pretty big false. Or, you know, a big piece of it could be. And, you know, as humans, you know, personally as me, I won't criticize, I won't put it on the whole fucking human. As I know about myself, I don't like being wrong. You know, I don't like the idea of being the guy that was wrong. But, you know, that's what happens. Sometimes we have to take that look within ourselves. Maybe it's not just them hating on us or stuff. Maybe there is something wrong that we are doing. Maybe there's something tripped up in the way that we are behaving. And I don't know, man. Just yeah. Sometimes we gotta take that look within ourselves. See, I'm even having like trouble even being okay with admitting I'm wrong. I could be wrong right now. Because I look at some other videos and I'm like, you know, I could see where it would actually be a misleading message. You know, I get all my videos are kind of open to everyone's own perception and interpretation of certain things. But there are some things I'm going to say that are, yeah, just flat out wrong. Or things I'm going to do that could be flat out wrong. Or flat out truth. And I think really what I have to just do is get back to honesty. Focus on creating the fact, focus on staying the truth of things. And if I'm wrong about something, be open to someone telling me that I'm wrong. And be open to somebody providing me the information to tell me that I am wrong. So that I can learn something from that. You know, because what's not important is me being right. What's important is me delivering by being wrong, that'll just lead me to being right. You know. So that's really where I think I have to start paying attention to myself is truth. What is the truth within me that I have to speak? What is the truth that I want to give? I have to come back inward and kind of figure that out with myself. And I know it seems a little selfish to kind of just pull back in and not deliver the daily and cut back, and you know, I get it, it's not the best thing, but it is what I feel needs to happen, is just for me to I'm not trying to talk about going on some like spiritual journey retreat for like a little bit, or well, no, it's not even that I'm exaggerating to expect, not that I have to do this fucking weird withdrawal or anything, but just to each day as I get myself right and get here right, is to learn to speak from the heart, but to speak truth, man. Just to allow that truth to come up and be open to somebody telling me that I am wrong. and understand the difference between whether someone is just picking at me because they think I'm stupid and they missed the point of what I was actually saying, or if somebody actually has a legit point. And if somebody has a legit point, can I be vulnerable enough to allow myself to say, you know what? I am wrong. This person actually has bested me here. They're right. You know, they got their point across. And I say, you know what? This person actually said it better. You know what? You're fucking right, brother. Thank you for putting me in my... Thank you for checking me. Because that's what's going to help me develop into a person that can continue to deliver the valuable information that you guys like to see and like to hear from me. That hopefully you like to hear from me. But yeah, man, I'm not going to keep rambling on too long. That's kind of what's been going on with YouTube for me lately, and I just wanted to kind of ramble a bit about that. Just to be open to being wrong at certain times and being able to allow myself to come to peace and speak my truth. Come to truth, come to honesty, come to fact, and recognize that if I am wrong about something, it is okay to be wrong about something. Really, to humble myself. Instead of constantly trying to say things in order to make myself seem right and better, be able to humble myself and put myself in a position to say, hey, you know what? It's possible we could be wrong. And then learn and then come back smarter. So I'll just say this, for everyone that does have a valid point and has in the past corrected me on videos and told me that I am wrong about certain things. That happened recently on a bioenergetic catharsis video, which I will watch that video. I don't know when I'm going to get around to it, to be honest. I only watch videos like out of pure like, hey, which is what I feel like watching. You know, I never actively remember to go see videos that people recommend me like ever. But I will check that out, because if I can expand my knowledge, that's valuable. And if I can expand that, if I can humble myself down on what I think I know is so right, and allow myself to humble down and say, you know what, let's learn what else could be right and what potentially could be wrong, and be open to that. Okay? So I think that's a necessary thing that I have to start doing and be ready for. And I think this is a big step for us in the YouTube channel. So I just want to say thank you for everyone who's proven a valid point on any of my videos, to anyone who may have had a good point that is conflicted on any of my videos. You guys are the ones that in the moment may not be the best people to hear from, but in the long run you correct me and make this channel better. I don't try to say that from like some spiritual sense. I know I'm talking a little slow. I don't mean to say that with some like Buddha, I say that with like genuine sincerity, like fucking thank you, you are helping me out a ton. I just didn't realize it then because ego got in the way. And you know what, I'm very accepting of the fact that my ego is big. It is there, my ego exists, and I have no intention of getting rid of it. It's very powerful, it's a powerful tool, and I love my ego. But I also have to recognize when the ego needs to get put in its place and when I need to be humble. You know, sometimes we get out of hand, and it's something I'm still working on as a person, and it is what it is. So, continue to develop, continue to grow. 19 years old, and we still rolling. So, to everyone on YouTube, thank you. Much blessing, much love. Talk to you on the next upcoming videos. Peace.